Now I'm going to make you a classic morning drink, the Bloody Mary. Now the Bloody Mary is a drink that is made differently from every different bartender. Some bartenders will add olive brine, some will add pickle brine, some make it with lemon, some lime, celery salt, horseradish. I'm going to make a very standard Bloody Mary for you. It's not that it won't be a delicious Bloody Mary, but I'm going to make the drink the way that it is most essentially without all of the accoutrements. To start out, I'm going to add half an ounce of lemon juice. This is fresh lemon juice we squeezed and strained earlier. I'm going to add half ounce Worcestershire sauce. It all depends. The Bloody Mary is a drink that when a guest orders it, you want to know if they want it spicy or how spicy they want it. The spice can come from the heat of the hot sauce, or it could come from the heat of the fresh horseradish if you use it. I'm not using horseradish today, and I like a pretty spicy Bloody Mary. So I'm going to add about 5 dashes of hot sauce. Same goes with the pepper. I like it spicy, so I'm going to add about 5 or 6 turns of fresh ground black pepper. The salt, we have 2 different salts that are traditionally used. Celery salt. I like sea salt. Depending on the tomato juice you use, some have sodium added, so you've got to keep in mind whether your tomato juice is fresh or canned and how much sodium is in it. I'm using a canned version that doesn't have very much sodium, so I'm going to add 2 or 3 turns of sea salt, and then just about an 1/8 teaspoon of celery salt, maybe about 1/4 teaspoon because I used a double-sized portion there. Now I'm going to grab some vodka. For the Bloody Mary, I use about 2 ounces of vodka. You can make the Bloody Mary with tequila and it becomes the Bloody Maria. You can make it with gin, and then you have a red snapper. I've had Bloody Marys with aquavit that are delicious. Even though vodka is the standard, there are many other spirits you can use. I'm going to add about 4 ounces of tomato juice. And then most drinks are shaken and stirred. This is actually a drink that's what is called rolled. And when I say rolling, what I'm going to do is roll the drink between 2 glasses. When you shake, you're trying to get a lot of air into the drink and agitate it really quite violently. When you're stirring, you're just trying to create a rich, viscous, cool drink. With the Bloody Mary, you need to integrate it to both add the dilution and to mix up the ingredients, but you don't want that froth, and you definitely don't want it to be clean and cool like a pool of water. So I'm going to fill my other part of my Boston shaker with ice. So now I'm going to roll the Bloody Mary between both shakers, mixing up all these different ingredients, chilling it, getting a good amount of dilution. And after about 7 or 8 rolls, grab my strainer. Now with your glass, you could do a pepper rim, you could do a salt rim, you can add all sorts of different spices. Top that off. And the Bloody Mary is traditionally garnished with a slice of celery, a lemon wheel. You can use olives, you can use pickles, tomatillos. I like pickles. I'm just going to add a couple straws. And there you have it, the Bloody Mary.